And when they started playing shows, audiences would turn to them and say, y'all sound like the Staple Singers. Y'all should call yourselves the Little Staple Junior Singers. And so that's how they got their name. Every weekend, the Staple Junior Singers would pile into their family's van and travel across the South from the pines and hills of Mississippi to Atlanta, to Birmingham, to Chicago, to Minnesota, everywhere across the United States. In 1975, they saved up every last penny they had, and they traveled to Tupelo, where they recorded their first full-length record together. They pressed the record themselves, and they sold it at shows and to their neighbors in their front yard. This was the only full-length record that they ever recorded, and they called it When Do We Get Paid? Since then, they've continued to make music together as a family. Now, they're a family of 4 generations and counting. They play nearly every weekend with their kids and grandkids. They drive to shows all across the southern United States, but until this year, they had never, ever, ever been this far from home. And now, 50 years since the release of When Do We Get Paid, the Staple Junior Singers are on a tour in Europe. It is a dream come true. It is their first time in Barcelona ever to play this music from those early years of growing up in the South just for you. So thank you all so much for being here, and thank you to Salo Apollo for having us. And I should mention that if you want to follow along with their adventures, you can do that on Instagram at junior.singers. And without further ado, I would very much love to welcome, all the way from Mississippi, Mr. Willie Joe Caldwell on guitar, Mr. Abel Caldwell on the drums, his son Mr. Willie Caldwell Jr. on the bass, Mr. R.C. Brown on lead guitar, Mrs. Annie Brown Caldwell on the mic, and Mr. Edward Brown, the lead singer of the original Staples Junior Singers.
But you know what? And you know what? Back in the day, you know what? I remember when I was nothing but a little bitty boy down in Mississippi. When we wasn't big enough to drive a car.